A kú dédé àsìkò yìí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ṣe mọ̀ wípé ní èní ni president wa Muhammadu Buhari wá sí ìlú Èkó láti wá ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ reluwé. Ṣùgbọ́n ní kété tó kúrò níbẹ̀, àwọn oníròyìn wọ́n fọ̀rọ̀ wá bàbá lẹ́nu wò nípa gbogbo ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìlú Nàìjíríà báyìí, pàápàá jùlọ lórí ètò ààbò. Lóòótọ́ ni ààrẹ jẹ́ kó yé wa wípé àwọn gómìnà kan wá ń bá àwọn tán ní ètò ààbò ọmẹ́hẹ lágbègbè àwọn. Ṣùgbọ́n ààrẹ lòun dá wọn lóhùn pé àwọn tí òun ṣèjọba lé lórí nìyẹn. Nígbà tóun polongo ìbò, ṣe báwọn ló polongo ìbò fún, ó dẹ̀ ṣàdéhùn pé wàá ṣètò ààbò tó péye fún wọn. Àfirakẹ́ padà sí agbègbè yín o, kẹ́ lọ ṣètò ààbò tó péye fún wọn. Níbo jẹ́ pé ẹ lọ́ba nílùú, ẹ ní baálẹ̀, ẹ ní joyè, ẹ lọ́lọ́pàá tó jẹ́ security fún yín nílùú. Ó yẹ kí ẹ lè ṣètò ààbò fúnra ara yín nílùú. Kìí ṣe pé gbogbo ẹ máa ní ààrẹ ni. Ẹ wá jẹ́ ká jọ bira wa o. Kí ni iṣẹ́ yín gómìnà yìí gan lóòótọ́? Àwa la ṣáà dìbò fún yín. Ẹ sì ṣàdéhùn fún wa pé ẹ dáàbò bò lú wa. Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo eléyìí ẹ ṣe. So ẹ̀yin kàn ń gbowó látòkè láti federal, ẹ sì ń pín láàrin ara yín. Oníjẹkújẹ lẹ̀yin gómìnà wọ̀nyí o. Kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ wá dákẹ́, ẹ mà ní ààrẹ ni. Buhari tún tẹ̀síwájú o lórí ọ̀rọ̀ local government. Gbogbo wa la mọ̀ pé ìjọba mẹ́ta la ní: ìjọba òkè, tààrin àti ti local government. Buhari jẹ́ kó yé wa pé tí àwọn bá sanwó local government, lápẹẹrẹ báyà wọ́n san 300 million naira fún local government. Kàkà kí gómìnà kó 300 million naira kókó fún local government pé 300 million naira ní o gbà lọ fi ṣiṣẹ́. Kàkà bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò fún 100 million, yóò wá ní kó tọwọ́ bọ̀ wípé 300 million naira lòún gbà. Àbọ̀rọ̀ tí mi ń sọ òye yín, ayé tó tún sọ kó lè yé yín dáadáa. Tíjọba bá sanwó látòkè tó san 300 million naira fúnjọba ìpínlẹ̀, ìyẹn state government á wá san 100 million naira fún local government. Ṣùgbọ́n kó tọwọ́ bọ̀ wípé 300 million naira lòún gbà jáde. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ bira wa. Àwọn gómìnà ti gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé 200 million naira o. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lóṣooṣù. Àwa nílùú ò dáa. Báwo nílùú ti fẹ́ dáa? Gbogbo system tó wà nílẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ tó ti pẹ́, gbogbo ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́. Lóòótọ́ la mọ̀ pé ìjọba tó súnmọ́ wa jù òun ni local government. Ìjọba aráàlú ni. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ kán ríṣẹ́ ṣe. Ìwà olè ìjẹkújẹ yìí ni. Àtẹni tó mọ̀ nípa òṣèlú, àtẹni tí ò mọ̀ nípa òṣèlú, gbogbo wa la fẹ́ ṣòṣèlú ń sìn. Nígbò jẹ́ pé a ti mọ̀ pé owó ló ń pín bẹ́ẹ̀, iṣẹ́ wo ló ń ṣe. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà o, mi ì pé gbogbo nǹkan tí ààrẹ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ló dáa o. Ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọbẹ̀ ọwọ́ ara wa ló pọ̀ sí o. Ṣé rí àwọn tó bá tó súnmọ́ wa jù tí ẹ kó ṣe wá láàánú, àwọn gan ló ń ṣe jàmbá fún wa jù o. Torí tá bá rò tọ̀rọ̀ tá bá sọ kò dáa o. lápẹẹrẹ ẹ̀wọ̀n orúkọ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Gàngán yẹn tó yẹ kírú ẹ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú ta ti ní gómìnà ta ní local government chairman káwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan wọlé lọ́sàn gangan kọ́ pààyàn lọ rẹpẹtẹ ká má wá rí tangible report pé àwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́ yìí o àwọn èèyàn báyìí ni o báyìí lọ́n ṣe rìn o eléyìí kùn díẹ̀ káàtó o ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run á jọ wá lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ̀yin náà fi tí ara yín gbọ́ ohun tí ààrẹ Muhammadu Buhari wí.
Two governors from the southwest came to tell me that the cattle rearers in some of the forests there have killed the farmers while their cattle were eating on their crops. So I told them, you campaigned to be elected, and you are elected. He said, yes. I said, go back and sort out yourself. Because there has been a system, as all of us here could recall, even though local government, when there are security at each level, at local government and state, it consists the traditional leaders in that area who have been there for generations. So they know all the crooks in their locality. Then the police, then those who come, whether they are cattle rearers or influential traders, they are part of it. They meet either monthly or quarterly, and discuss the security within that level. If it is above them, they pass it on. So I told those governors to go back and go to the old system so that they will have intelligence. They will know what is happening in their constituencies. They just can't go around and win election and then sit tight and think somebody will do their job for them. I just send them back. Actually, local governments are virtually killed. You know it. The 3 tiers of government, federal, state, and local government, if they are being followed properly, we wouldn't have all these social problems. But the problem is the local government have been virtually killed. And this is not good for this country. It's not good for this country because those who became the local government chairman have been compromised. If your local government is, say, entitled or is supposed to receive 300 million, a letter will be prepared for you to sign that you have received 300 million and you are given only 100 million.
Mr. President, the 17 governors in the southern part of the country recently called for restructuring. They also announced a ban on open grazing in the southern states. But despite that, the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, SCN, said they didn't know what they were talking about. But what exactly is your own opinion on open grazing? What steps are you planning to take to put an end to farmers' headers clash?
You want me to contradict my Attorney General? Okay. What I did was ask them to go and dig the Gazette of First Republic when people were obeying laws. There's cattle routes and grazing area. Cattle routes where when they are moving up country, north to south or east to west, they have to go through there. If you allow your cattle to stray into any farmer's farm, you are arrested. The farmer is invited to submit his claims. The alkali or the judge will say, oh, I pay. If you can't, the cattle is sold. And if there is any balance, you are given. And people are behaving themselves. And in the grazing areas, they built earth dams, put windmills, in some places even veterinary departments, so that the herders are limited. Their route is known, their grazing area is known. If they have any problem from the locality is known. But I'm telling you, this rushing to the center you know, people just, I think. So I asked for the Gazette, you know, to make sure that those who encroached on these cattle routes and grazing areas will be dispossessed, you know, and try to bring some order back into the cattle areas. The problem is trying to understand the culture of the cattle rearers. There is a cultural distance between the chiefs and the Fulanis. So the governor of Benue said, I'm not disciplining the cattle rearers because I'm one of them. I cannot refuse to say I'm not one of them, but he's been very unfair to me. And I told him that the Nigerian cattle rearer was not carrying anything more than a stick, sometimes with a machete, to cut some trees and give it to them anymore. But those sophisticated ones, they are good with AK-47. So from all the Sahel areas, people rush to Nigeria, you know, and Fulani from Mauritania or from Central Africa look the same. So they think they are Nigerian ones. And I assure you that we are trying to resuscitate these cattle routes, grazing areas, and make them accountable. And then this cancelling of taxes, ordinary people like it, but the problem of accountability, you know, when taxes are being paid, people are behaving themselves. But now without taxation, people are doing what they like.
Yes, that brings us to the question of power devolution. All these taxation things, these were things that were working in the first place, but they are no longer working because of corruption. And that's what people are talking about, restructuring the federation to make it work. And it was part of the APC manifesto in 2015. And what is your position now on devolution of powers?
Devolution of power, you have to define it.
Is the legislative list. Take some of the things to residual and keep a few in concurrent, while you have a strong defense in the center.